ooh yuck yuck gross yuck.
Ooh yuck yuck ooh yuck. Thank you, chat. Hello, chat. I've got 1 month left until you absolutely jump scare me, Luan. That's too transparent. Hello, chat. Funnily enough, crazy funny moment. I'm waiting for someone, a certain guest, to arrive just before I start stream. And as I click go live, they arrive outside my house. So, give me like 2 seconds. Entertain yourselves just for a moment. And then we'll talk about all the stuff that I said we were going to talk about. You'll want to meet this person. If I were you, I would start spamming some emotes. Hi, chat. I'm here to introduce you to... So, as you all know, we have some animated emotes in chat. And these do not just happen randomly. They happen from a very specific person. And that person, come sit. Bagheera is also excited to see people with your back to them. Do you mind face revealing on my stream? I mean, you did it on my Twitter yesterday. It's Diango! Oh, Bagheera's also
chat,
joined.
I have come to take over the stream. I'm your new
TV
British
way.
boy.
It's me, times
I am
2.
the soft boy of the stream. Aww.
Oh my gosh. I forgot how animated you are on stream compared to like...
I knew.
Bagheera's also here. Diango's here! Can we get some juice emotes? Some juice salutes? Bagheera's going wild right now for this. He's like, people, let's go! The energy is real. Oh my gosh, from Artsiders? No way!
Artsiders,
That's
I can't believe it.
crazy,
I know,
wild.
right? I'm famous.
You've come over from the States?
Yes, sirree. We have come over the
The big
Atlantic
pond?
Ocean.
The Atlantic. How long are you staying in the UK for?
We are here until the 9th.
The 9th. Oh, yeah, Bagheera's upset that it's not longer.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Bagheera, baby. Good. There we go. You've all said hi. Oh, you came to give me this. Look at this. Chat.
It's a little lag.
Oh, I wish I could pull that expression in real life. Broomin, thank you for the raid.
Yo, Bruin, yo, what's up?
What are your pronouns again? They were all pronouns, right?
Yeah,
all
I
pronouns.
really don't care about pronouns,
Cool.
y'all. Pronouns. Hello, Bruin
come in,
readers.
Mario.
You are all beautiful. How are you doing today? I can smell you guys. You guys smell delicious. I could eat you.
Good. This is Mario, Diango's brother.
The lad.
Ensuring that everything is in standing order.
I'm not. I was here mostly for the dog.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Good. Okay.
Alright.
Let's go. Well, we're heading out. This is it.
I'm gonna get to work.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Yeah,
Goodbye, chat. You have a lovely stream with the lad.
Back in a sec, chat. Okay. Good to see you both. Have a wonderful night. Bye-bye. Bye. Oh, hey, Link Andy Live. I don't know why that isn't coming through. Do we not have TTS enabled? Did we run out of TTS? Why is that not coming through? Whew. Go follow Diango because I think they might have the most energy out of anybody on the Twitch platform right now. As you just saw, I don't know why they don't have partner, to be honest. The level of effort and commitment they have to their craft. Here's the link, chat. Everyone go. We're gonna like do a mini raid in and raid back out again. Literally, I met Django the other day, and then he came down and said hi. We hung out for like a couple of hours, and I was like, "Can I have a drawing, like an emote in real life?" And they were like, "Yes, yeah, sure, absolutely." And then she left before I could like take it. But this is it. This is the cutest thing ever. Look at him. Look at him. He is, oh my god, I wish I could pull that face in real life. It's like, it's not really like a pog. It's like a... He's going right here so I can see him. That was the cutest. That was the cutest thing ever. So lovely. Okay, chat. Hi, good to see you all. How are you all doing? Just a little scrunkle. Whew. So today we're going to be doing a little bit of building. Why is it like... Then Candy, have you just like given 3 TTSs and none of them have worked? Should we redeem them for you? I don't know why that's not coming through. Where's Tang? Sorry. As you can see, we're not on Luna today because we're going to try and do a little bit of replay mod footage. I've backed up my world, but I'm actually going to back it up again because I'm paranoid. Still crying over lore. Yes, lore did happen. That was a thing. Backed up. There you go. Thoughts on lore? There's actually, you know what? Hold on. I might as well actually do this now. Just gonna get a certain screenshot.
How have I put up with you for 3 months? Been through a lot in these streams in 3 months
that was
though.
mean.
Excited to see what the next 3 bring.
Yeah. So am I. As am I. Why is my 3 and 4 not... Why is my keyboard not working? Everything is breaking today, chat. Personally wounded. I'm sorry. Yes. I won't talk about Outsiders too much because... there's not much I can say. I'm not happy for the Outsiders SMPs ending. I'm not either. But alas. Yeah. I will just say one quick thing. Which is if we could like the reception to the lore was I mean like 90 the 1.2k people that watched it and the like 10,000 people that have watched it on YouTube so far, it's been like positive. But I'd appreciate it if we could keep me as a creator, like comments about me as a creator regarding the series as like a low, because I've never received like Twitter discourse as a creator, and there was like a small amount of it following that stream, which wasn't fun. Somebody said that Outsiders had turned into a C. Owen Bank Fest. You can swap out the letters accordingly, how you wish to. Someone said they wanted to punch me as a content creator, like not my character, like CC Owen. I pour a lot of my heart and spirit into this, and just seeing stuff like that kind of shook me more than I was expecting. Kind of like demotivated me a little bit. So just like stop, I guess, doing that. Yeah, it's fine. Just, you know, wasn't fun to receive off the back of that stream. I'm just going to close this down. I don't know why this isn't working. Why is my keyboard not? They're not awful people. I don't think there's such a thing as awful people. Just like, you know, this community has like always been really supportive and nice. And I don't mind critique of my writing. That's totally fine. But when it's about me as a person, that's when it starts to get a little bit like I think a couple of people were insinuating that I had like frog marched CC Crow, like the content creator Crow, into doing something that it didn't want to. Like I had just like taken control of the series and been like, no, this is the direction we're taking it. And that hurt a lot as well. So many people hide behind keyboards, forgetting that we're people too, and when we try to make fun of people for free, only for them to make it personal sucks. Yeah, I mean, Scott, you know, with MCC out of everyone, yeah. Anyway, sorry to get all deep in. There was a lot of, you know, Crow and I came together for that stream and were like, hey, this is a community that like really like picking apart things. So let's go subtle, because all of like the lore tidbits have been found throughout pretty much all of the streams. So we went like real subtle with some of these things. I think we went too subtle, and no one has pointed out any of the hidden details on any of the, from my perspective or Crow's. I'll tell you one for free. Owen's father is canonically shown in the footage at some point in my POV. Like, you've never seen him on screen except for one moment where he is. And I was like, oh, they're going to see that for sure. And no one has. No one's pointed out, which surprised me. Why is my 3 and 4 button not working? Puddy was obviously, yeah, Puddy was there. Why is TTS not working as well? I'm sorry. We're going to go disable TTS for the time being because, oh, it's because my keyboard's in Thai. Because I was writing in Thai. That's why 3 and 4 and that kind of thing aren't work. Okay. Never mind. We're good. We've fixed that problem. I'm also going to queue up a tweet for the Outsiders Twitter account, which I'm going to upload later. Anyway, if you want to go watch that video and catch the stuff, I would say Crow's POV has more hidden details, personally. I'm going to send this to Apo and ask him to make this go live later, because currently I'm streaming. Can you... Thank you. All right, I'm here. You have my... is maybe just off? I'm just going to turn it off because it's not working. Bum, 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 bum. Where is it? Viewer rewards, channel points, manage rewards, channel points, shout to chat, turn off. Don't know why it's not working. Really weird. Hi chat. Should we get some chill music on for a second? Should we just like vibe for a moment? I got a little bit more deep than I was expecting it to. Animal Crossing. It took my arm. I don't know how it happened. The song come to us. What was the word, Link? Tell me in writing. Was that a raid? Hold on, what was that? I missed it. What was it, chat? Oh, amazing 17th live. Thank you much for the raid. And also Brewman Raiders. Thank you so much for the raid, Brewman. Mods, thank you for being here while I've been dealing with all that stuff. Okay, shall we get started? Which one's the like official Outsiders Twitter account? If you just type in like Outsiders updates, I think you'll know, because it's the one followed by all of us. Oh, has he been filming lore? That's the only reason shaders ever get turned on. There's gonna be a bit of drop frames while I turn off shaders. Oh, never mind. So, oh, that recording is horrible. How do I turn that off? One, preferably not having to do that. Pound Leonardo, thank you very much for the host. Did it. Ba-ba-bum. Yes, the teams are coming out as we speak. Pretty wild, pretty crazy. Yeah, I guess we could like do any... Does anyone have any questions regarding the lore? One moment, chat. Huh? What's up? What's going on? Nothing happened. Just had to leave for a second. Hey, wild idea. Let's just go on to full cam for a second. You should watch Bekymon's POV after my POV because Bekymon's and my overlap is very small. How long were you planning the immunizer bit? Oh, you never told me that rocks and Brighton taste good. Listen, bestie. Listen. We don't eat the rocks. We went over this. Nice on there. Thanks, Nick. Why are we confused? I don't know. I don't know. Chat's been really weird right now. Weird. Bit weird, chat. Just getting stuff set up on my world. This is a absolutely chaotic stream. This is insane what's happened so far. Can we know how many parts of the finale? Yes. I think that's fine. Little dog. There's two parts of the finale. I can't tell you how much longer my POV has. I can tell you that was Puddy. Canonically, that was Puddy. A lot of people have been saying, how did Owen get food? There are other pigs in the clearings. They exist. Not in clearing 2, but in the new maze, it's got wildlife in it. So Owen went and killed wildlife there. He did not kill Puddy. Oh, hold on, loading stuff in again. Sorry about all the choppiness, chat. Kind of missing the start of the series. So here's the thing. I was talking about this with Scott the other day. Oh, hold on. So many dropped frames. There we go. We're good. Oh, I did not like doing that. How are you going to escape the maze? That's not really something I can tell you, is it? That would sort of be anything to do with that kind of question would be a big spoiler. That's a cool ring. Where did you get it from? Got it for £1.50 from a charity jewelry shop. It's wood. How's he gonna escape this low FPS? True. Yeah, chat. The actual canonically, the original entity, because obviously you've got like canonical Puddy, right? Like, okay, the Puddy that was shown in the lore, that was not the same pig. You can probably guess that. It's lagging. Yeah, it's gonna do that for a second. I did tell you that was gonna happen. Let me just close down these tabs for you. How about that, chat? Bum. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum. Has something to do with the lava rising? I guess you'll see. Was Appa the pig? Appa was not the pig. It was actually Magic. And I only tell you that because she would probably tell you that anyway, because it's such a badge of honor for her. Why did Crow get so angry over his dad? I'll leave that to Crow to say. I don't want to like spoil any of like what Crow wants to reveal about various parts of its character. I need this question answered. The black thing is in your POV at the start. Was that C Raspberries want the black thing in my POV? The black thing in my POV. That was me. Like with the countdown. The black thing. The arrow in the ground. But chat. I had to go and gently lead C Puddy, as in the actual entity that is Puddy. Like, imagine I had a pig here and I had another pig here, separate entities. This would be C Puddy. I had to lead it away to somewhere safe in the server because I had to get rid of. I had to hit him to not be there, and like, I was doing this, and Bex was literally on call with me, like, oh, and it's a pig. It's not even a pig. It's a Minecraft. It's not real. And I was like, I know. But for some reason, I've become particularly attached to this pig. And I can't explain why. Okay, we're going to get to work. Let's get to work building. We're gonna need some deep slate. Do I have any deep slate? I don't. I just have this massive chest monster. All right, let's go get some deep slate. Blooper reel when? I think Crow's got a blooper reel. I think it's working on it. I might be wrong. I might be absolutely wrong in that sense, but we'll see. At the beginning we see him working in the maze in the lava. It looked like there was a burnt hand. Was that Sea Raspy? I'm sure you can gather. You can probably guess. Raspy's no longer around. There's a hand there that wasn't there before. It was in the exact position. There was lava behind where the body was. I'm sure you can put 2 and 2 together. Some bloopers. Yeah, the fight between me and Sea Crow was one of the most awkward and difficult things to do. It took us about an hour and a half. That take was the best that we could get. Canonically, we had to have Sea Crow beat the ever-living daylights out of Sea Owen. Because the idea is that Sea Owen didn't know how to fight Sea Crow. So it was like he was like figuring out what its fighting style was on the fly. So he wasn't hit. But the problem was I had a bloomin' longsword, which does 4 times the amount of damage that Crow's dagger did. So it was so difficult to not just kill Crow on a whim just because I hit it too many times. But then, of course, Sea Owen... I saw a couple of people being like, it doesn't make sense that Sea Owen managed to kill Sea Crow. Sea Crow is an untrained demon. Owen is a 30-something-year-old veteran war general that was trained and bred for war. I don't know how anyone thought that once Sea Owen figured out how to deal with Sea Crow, that he wouldn't just rock it. Like, Sea Crow is feral and definitely has that passion that when attacking, like, when someone's unprepared, could certainly get the best of them. But all Owen needed to do was stall long enough to kill Sea Crow. So, like, the reason why Sea Owen didn't kill Sea Crow in the cave, the reason why Sea Owen didn't try and attack Sea Crow the moment that it was around a corner in somewhere private, was because he was studying it. How does it move? How big is it up close? Like, how sharp is the weapon? How accurate was it when it threw the dagger? Just constantly absorbing information. That first initial fight where Owen lost, Owen was just trying to get information on how Sea Crow fight. And as soon as he figured it out, it was like, oh, I do this, and then cut its arm off. When you were at the water system and you sat down on the edge during any take, did you ever fall into the water? No, surprisingly, no. Because the Minecraft mod will only ever put you on a solid block. But someone, I think, asked this on Twitter. You know that scene at the beginning when Owen's on half a heart and then he gets out of his chair? But he stands up in the cave? Yeah, I 100% died multiple times doing that take. Because I would unshift and just fall onto lava or step onto a magma block and just... I've got recorders of me being like, what's going on? And then getting up. Is the reason behind him surviving the immunizer thing? Yeah. So, okay. Outsiders, everything... Oh, crashed camera. Beep, boop. Bop. Everything that happens on Outsiders happens there's a lot of foreshadowing and there's a lot of deliberate choices. In fact, everything that happens is deliberate, except for when someone in the SMP will just suddenly be like, we're doing this now. For example, Moe getting shot down to the ground. Oh, cool. Moe getting shot down to the ground on day 1. Foster Fox, thank you very much. And then getting up and running. Thank you for the raid, Foster Fox. And then getting up and running into the maze. That wasn't planned. That was not it. Magic just gaslighting Owen into thinking that he got stabbed by a Griever during the Dark Maze and forcing him to drink the immunizer. Also not planned. But it made it really easy for Owen to come back. Oh, we're law talking. We are law talking. It made it really easy for Owen to come back when Raspberry stabbed him with the thing. Because now he had an immunizer on him. And I was like, dang, this works out better than I could have ever written. It just happened. How much do you guys know about everything else? Jeez.
Mar_Vals just subscribed for their 12th month.
Yeah.
Wow. I can't believe it's been 12 months already. Time flies when you lurk in here.
Thank you, Mar, for the 12 months of lurking. That's crazy. You dedicated lurker. Thank you so much. Only loses a year if it's like everyone someone subbed for a year. Yeah, pretty much. I know Apo's in chat. I can see Apo, don't worry. I see everybody in chat. So like, what was I saying? Yeah, we pretty much all know what's happening with each other. To a general extent. Do 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 do. We can actually have some like proper music now. Bum, 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 bum. Let's get... I say proper music as if that wasn't proper music. Hey, Mellow, hi. Good to see you, by the way. Do, 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 do. Did I get that? So, chat, all this time, I've been saving Diamond Deep Slate when thinking that it's like a really rare, pretty block. It's not. It's normal diamond, non-diamond, stone diamond ore is the rarest ore. I don't know if it's rarer than Deep Slate Coal or Deep Slate Emerald. Good to see you too. Hope you're doing good. I am doing good. I am doing good. Until Green mentioned it in a bit. Yeah, right. I thought the same thing too until Fwip mentioned it in his most recent video, and I was like, huh. Yeah, I guess you're right. All this time I've been coveting it. I think the Deep Slate Emerald is the rarest. It is, yeah. You don't have your text back on. Sorry. Waiting for you to call. So should we use cobbled Deep Slate? Or just... Oh, wait. Oh, cool. Nice. I used smooth... Okay, good. We're fine. You think Deep Slate Coal, but Emerald actually only spawns in mountain biomes. So in terms of like overall biome area, like biome density, Deep Slate Emerald is the rarest. Because you can find Deep Slate Coal in any biome. TTS for some reason is brokey. I love the music too. Freya, thank you very much for the raid. So many raids today. Okay, so I'm back. What is the actual plan for stream today, by the way? Today, we build the starter base. And hope we don't die in the process. Should we have a little check? Oh, it was broken. Okay, maybe it's just reward TTS is down. So maybe we're getting shot down. Oh, cool. Let's try this. I'm looking at 75. Thank you very much for the raid. Oh, by the way, this stream was sponsored by Tommy Hilfiger. I know I don't have to say that because you can see it in the title, but Scott helped take some pictures of me in the newest clothes that I have. Thank you very much, Scott. We're going to go for like 75. We're going to go for like 30 blocks, I think. Crazy for you. Oh, boy. We're going to do a little test, chat. Oopsie daisy. He knows what I've seen. Everybody knows I'm crazy. So, what was I saying about lore? Yeah, it was really tricky to film that with Crow. I'm not here for long, I don't think. I have some stuff to do. I have an awesome stream if I can jump back in soon. No worries. Let's go for this, and we'll just go to object. He hasn't said that. I've just decided. Like, I'm now Owen's exclusive Tommy photographer. Uh-oh. You can discuss it with Akko. That's a conversation for you and Akko to have. You did not just say... I thought you said slay, Luan. Luan's just like, slay! Okay. Diamond. Enchant. Orange juice. Feather falling 4. TP. Orange juice at the exact same coordinates. Plus 40 blocks? Oh, it would help if I was actually in survival. Did you allow Scuts, Crow, Raspberry to kill you in the stream? I didn't get killed in the stream. Right. Oh, let you kill them? Yeah, of course. What? Of course they did. Why would they not? It's like... Okay, so... Okay, here's the thing, right? All of the streamers know what's happening in the lore. All of the streamers have agreed to what's happening in the lore. All of the streamers have supplied voice lines for their death scenes. How would they do that if they didn't consent? If they... If Raspberry didn't want to die, Raspberry would not have logged on and just been like, no, I'm not logging on. Why would I do that when I don't want to die? So yes, everything that happens is consensual amongst the streamers. Let's jump in here. What the streamers know what's going to happen, a story-based thing. The only sign that someone will not know if they're going to die or not consent to it is if they lose all their canon lives. I will say now, Angels and Owen are the only 2 people that have canonically only have 1 life left, and the next finale is live. So we could have a death which is not planned. That could just happen. So I guess manifest that doesn't happen, otherwise it's gonna be really difficult. Okay. I need to take a little nap. Finale scuff. There could be finale scuff. Imagine, like... Sioran's making his way back after killing all 4 demons. And then just like is walking into the maze, into the clearing, and just trips and just dead. Falls into like a 1x1 block lava. Just that's how he goes. Don't actually die. Oh yeah, if they die in the game, they die in real life. So that was 40 blocks, which makes me a little bit nervous and makes me feel like I should probably make a platform, because I don't have an elytra yet, and I have no interest in making an elytra. That's when it appears with the Revive book, and the multiverse collapses in itself, pulling people from the Enterprise, SMP, Hovercraft, all into the same universe as the new maze rises from the ground. Scott's really getting into his like fan fiction stuff here. This is wild. This is crazy. Check it on Wattpad. Let's go for this. Day of the streamer. When they just said nothing over to the actual lore and they tried to stay in character. Yeah, that is a nice part of it, to be fair. Died. At least they can be together in Hellmouth. Was she supposed to say that? Maybe? No, I don't think that Magic said that. Did they? Doesn't sound like something Magic would say. Wasn't the multiverse canon in one try? I don't know what you're talking about. Hi, Magic. We were just talking about you. That's right. We were talking about you. Outsiders Dream SMP crossover when? Sooner than you think. Just put a bucket in your hotbar, thanks? No, I've measured this. It's less than... Look, it was 75 blocks is the lowest. We're 25 blocks above. We can survive a fall from 40 blocks. That's what that test just was for. I'm putting DMs in 2 seconds. Pogs. Pogs. doesn't have a bucket because he can't emoji. Shut your mouth. Now look what you made me do. I have to go back up. What did I say? I think apparently you said that like Moe deserved to be in hell or something like that. I don't know. Sorry, is water clutching like a big thing for you, Scott? Is that like a scary thing for you to do? For like regular hardcore players, that's just like a way of life. Apparently you said it in a stream, Magic. I don't know. I'm not wanted. This is a banger song, by the way. No, I did not say Sumo belonged in hell. Oh. Double or nothing? Aight. Stop making me go back up. You're just wasting my time. Airline banner? I will not ban them. Did a sick bed clutch during death swap. Oh, dang, let's go. Love to see that. We need to do death swap at some point. Just water swim up. I don't want to like ruin the torches that are on the ground, you know? But don't say your character. My favorite cast member? What, I just choose like as like a person? No. Apo, because he's helped me do everything. Like we've helped each other get through all this. You want to lose the Death Swap too? Oh, chat, yes. So this is called false propaganda and fake news. Scott offered a draw and then went back on his word, which I watched the VOD, and that is super, super not okay. So, you know, you bad, no honor. The moment you offer a draw, you forfeit winning if the other person accepts it. Doesn't matter if you won in points. Obviously didn't watch the whole VOD because I said I was joking. Well, you just said, and I quote, so you want to lose at Death Swap 2? Implying that Eloise lost. I can only go off what you tell me, Scott. We at OSHA have received many complaints from a person over the weekend, included passing of a loved one as the... Whoa. Usually Crydex's OSHA stuff gets through, but I don't know what that last bit was. What did Magic say? Hey, I just woke up and Ona spammed my DMs. I did that hours ago. To be fair, we decided to do the draw because the stream was so scuffed. It sounds like a bit of a cop-out, I'll be honest. I get it. You can't get it done in a timely manner. That's fine. Did he lose lives before his failing his God Bridge? If you lose, it's not about the amount of lives you lose, chat. It's about where you are when you lose them. If someone is there to drag you back in, you survive. I couldn't do mob desk because when we swapped to it unspawn mobs I had set up. That's big sad. Is C. Aaron a demon? Not that I'm aware of, no. I can't tell you anything about the ending, I'm afraid. I can only tell you about stuff that's happened so far. The fact that I'm having to do this is so silly. It's so silly, dumb, silly of me. But I'm just so scared that I'm going to lose my world to something stupid like falling off this as I finish it. I don't have an Elytra, so I've got to put in this stupid... It's fine that Elf followed in your steps and drowned. She learned from the best. That was mean. That was mean. Doop doop. Boop, boop. When will Sion come out of the maze and see you all in the clearing? How do I say this to you? How can I put this, bestie? What do you want me to say to this? Sion was such a fun character. You get to have a go at me, then play the mean card. Yeah, I think I can. It's my stream, isn't it? We'll know when the finale comes. Yeah. Were there any other like questions I can answer? It's from the beginning of the duos and trios. Oh, that was it. So I was talking about this with Scott the other day. All lore SMPs majority of lore SMPs start with a heavy serving of improv. Everyone's just kind of milling around. They're all getting to know each other. They're trying to find out where they stand in like regards to other people. And that's great. It's very easy to improv start a story. You can start any story simply by walking up to someone and making some kind of statement, or asking a question. Did you see what's been happening with the government and the elephants recently? There you go. That's a whole story that's just started. Oh, there's a cat. Your mic is cutting in and out. How's this? Ending a story is a lot harder. Whoa, whoa. Your mic is fine? Oh, okay. Sorry, Caps. Cool, cool. It was just magic. So yeah, starting a story improv, very easy to do. Ending a story in a satisfying way via improv is impossible. There's no way you can just come up with an ending of a story where it's like it follows tropes and themes that are solidified as being good endings to stories, all doing it together without communicating what you're doing, like just live on the fly. It's impossible. Which is why the Dream SMP started off with, hey, we're doing this is silly off the wall stuff, isn't this so silly? Oh, and now we're having a war. Oh my gosh, Eret's betrayed us. What a cool thing that he like improv'd with like Dream by setting up a little bit beforehand and then like not telling us. This is crazy. Off the wall writing. And then as like the Dream SMP has gone on longer and longer and people have asked for more and more specific like plot points and resolutions to characters that feel fulfilling, the people have been like, we can't do this without a lot of planning, which is why Outsiders became less and less improv based and more like pre-recorded cinematics. There was still a serving of like fluff lore that kind of happened, like fluff streams, but ultimately we didn't do that too much. The reason I stopped doing fluff lore and then like kind of was like, I don't really think I can do this anymore, is because things would be said, or like I would build things in my world or in my house that then, which I would have to then decide, am I going to make this into a YouTube video? I would decide not to make it into a YouTube video. And in the next YouTube video, people would be like, why is Owen's house all different? Did I miss an episode? And it's like, well, so I just had to stop because my thing was so serialized. It was like so baked into being a series. It restricted me from doing fluff lore. So there you go, I guess. There's a little insight into our way of thinking. Boop, 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 boop. That's why you're not getting fluff lore anymore, chat. I'm sorry. Let's get some Deep Slate. It's also why we gave you 2 weeks of fluff lore before the reunion happened. Guys, you think Owen is very cool and lovely and wonderful, don't we? Thanks, Soup. Up, up. 22 minutes. Hey, chat, you might want to go, like, follow my Twitter real quick. I'm going to be retweeting something. I was trying to start something wholesome and you all ruined it. Oh, I like... Oh, were they being mean? Okay. Well, that's fair enough, I suppose. I am terrible. What has Magic said to me? Okay, cool. Appa's already dealt with that. Whoop! It's all kicking off, chat. 6 days. 6 days until finale part 1. Can you believe it? My gosh, the work we've done to get ourselves here is wild. No, not cobblestone. Oh, nice and wholesome. Oh, it's called having bad mental health, Scott. Not for me. That wasn't for L. That was for me. That just made it sound like I was saying L had really bad mental health. That wasn't it. I forgot these are directional. Yucky garbage, yuck. Who owns the Outsiders SMP? Appa and myself. I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, but I can't say it, can I? I can't be like, yeah, L's mental health. Outsiders started almost a year ago. You know what? Let's not worry about the directional part. Let's just do it normally, you know? Let's just be like, hey, it's random and that's normal. L mental health. L mental health. Hello. Hi, Magic. Everyone say hi, Magic. She said hi. It's only right to greet her back. Boop, boop, boop. Do 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 do. Bum ba dum ba dum. What is this island project, by the way? I can't quite tell you. It'll kind of become more clear as we do it, but the base is coming along nicely. Everyone needs to say hi to us. All right, for the next 2 minutes, all I want to see in chat is different people greeting different people that they see, like their names. We're all gonna greet each other. We're all gonna turn around and greet each other. Here we go, go. Do 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 do. This is very wholesome. Do do do. Do 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 do. Who said bye? We don't have favorites here, Luan. Do, 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 do. We'll... Oops, that's not right. Oh, I bet some of you were those kids that when not SpongeBob SquarePants, but when Bob the Builder was like, can we fix it? You were like, no, you can't fix it. Haha, subverted your expectations and didn't agree with you, even though that's normally what happens. That's comedy. Get used to it. I meant to challenge people. If you don't like being challenged, don't come to my shows. I was indeed. Yeah, I figured as much. They're too young to... Shut up. I literally watched it. What are you on about? Do, 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 do. Want to know what children say the word subverted? Me. No, that was just me. That was just me quoting out James Acaster. I'm a comedian. I meant to challenge people. If you don't like being challenged, don't come to my shows. What's the matter, guys? Too challenging for you? Do, 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 do. 9 minutes, chat. 9 minutes. What are you building? I'm building a sneaky little thing. There you go. There's your helpful, right? I know. Now hold on. Wait, there's more. Hang on. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. That's not very nice, Magic. That's very mean, actually. Can't just put /J on the end of something and expect it to be a joke. That's not how this works. Big C Magic is secretly a butterfly. So thanks for that. It really helped visualize it. You're welcome. Well, I can't tell you what it is, can I? Because it's a surprise. Surprise. It's meant to be a surprise. If I told you, it would ruin that surprise. Can you give us more bloopers of you killing sea guts? Ah, what? I would go and get the file. I'll tell you what. After the whole thing is over, we'll the whole series is over. We'll go back and watch through raw recordings of stuff to see, because I'm scared that I'll be like, oh, by the way, XYZ is happening at XYZ time, and that plot point hasn't happened or something in any recording that I do. So I'm scared to. A massive geode would be kind of cool, to be honest. I might do that now. Why am I getting tagged by Team Tommy? What's going? Oh, they're Team Tommy put in the Team Tommy Discord that I went live so that the other creators would know that I was live. That's so wholesome. Owen uses the fish monsters in it for like, to fly out of the maze and escape. Don't tell him. Okay, how's that for a base layer? I know it's gonna look real scrunkly right now, but just give me a sec, okay? Trust the process. Feels like everything I make is very much trust the process. And I like to think that majority of the time it comes out okay. But I'll let you guys be the judge of that, I guess. Can I show them the clip? Depends on what clip. You could be literally talking about any clip right now, bestie. I have no idea what you're talking about. I mean, usually it does. I don't think I've made anything so far that I would see as a flop. Because you never have any references for your build. You just start. Alright, you don't need to call me out. Flute? No, sorry. No, I'm afraid not. And you can probably guess why, Magic. Boop, boop. Do. Up. Oh, the fish is flopping in the water, so true. The only flop is Dan. No, not before literally everything goes wrong. I thought you were going to be like before literally anything he does. Hey, 80% of the time, it works every time. Cliff chalk biomes, is it would only... I could make that into a cliff chalk biome. We could use calcite. Thank you, Mousy, for the host. Get wings and become a fairy. That's in the lore stream in a couple minutes time. Rainbow chalk, I dare ask. Rainbow chalk? What is that? Is it like chalk but gay? In Pride Month? For the new Minecraft update, who else? Yeah, the world update should be pretty fun. The moment I say trust the process, something goes wrong, that is not true. That's just unabashedly not true. That is if Blooming Gracie ever wakes up, Leaf. Imagine rainbow concrete powder instead of sands and sand plant. That'd be pretty cool. No, we're actually doing Gravel of Time. It's the new remix. It's like Sands of Time, but it's just all gravel. Let's have a little look at what this looks like. Yeah, it looks scrunkly. She's so slay. Noah, I'm gonna need you to stop saying that. It's hard to figure out the plan for this building. I'm struggling. Yeah. No, all I saw was a mod action and the words permitted term and then the word gay. And I was like, did Noah just ban the word gay? I was about to be like, what is this, Twitch? And then I realized it is in fact actually Twitch. Took Slay too far. I suppose he did, didn't he? Can we blame him? He's just trying to be inclusive. Let's not pretend for a second that most of the Outsiders community would not want to be killed by CON. I've seen the edits. That's right, I caught you red-handed. Orange-handed. Let's not go there. But you can only punch your teammates? Scott! That's a good one. I'm messaging that to Scott now. You have? To get to the other side, but you can only punch your teammates. Oh, Scott's there. Never mind. I couldn't be sure if you were still there. Credit Grove now? I just came up with this idea. It's so good. We have to do this. In the update video, can I be credited? Wait, I make the update video. Never mind. You lose your job. Oh my gosh. I would like some more overhanging deep slate, so we're gonna do this. Oh, I meant to run. Oh, I forgot to bloomin' run replay mod. Stupid dumb idiot Owen. Stupid can't bloomin' dumb. Hey, Robin is red. How's it going? It's getting dark. Time to sleep. Hup. This is new music. 1 minute, chat. There's going to be a little bit of lag while I launch up. Actually, I can launch up this one here. Twitter. Can I sign in? I'll just retweet it on my phone. It's just easier than signing in and launching up this. Outsiders updates. Yeah, I went to Lemons. I just went to Lemons. There it is. I'll tell you what it is. Twitch users who don't have Twitch sorry, Twitch users who don't have Twitter. Appa, really good caption, by the way. Very poignant. Appa's such a good writer. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. People are going crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. My face going wild. It was from the Magic Gracie song. Oh, yo. That was the caption. That was from my song. I didn't even clock that. That's amazing. There, look at you go. Good line. Was that from When the World Burns? That's said in From When the World Burns? Gracie enjoys getting fed for real, Appo. Boop. Yeah, it is. Oh, cool. Nice. Boop, boop. Very good. Very cool. Why you gotta do it like that? What do you mean? You get some, I'm not gonna say what you get. You get, the Gracie's gonna be there. You will hear Gracie's voice. Whew. Song today and it got my nan to listen. That's nice. Nope, not there. Yeah, we never said that. Yeah, chat, we never said that she was alive. We said that she'd be there. I think you've made assumptions. Actually, no, we'll put that back and do that. It's actually just 40 minutes of Gracie going me 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 me. Also never said she wouldn't be alive. This is true. Me 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 me. Okay, let's build this up one more layer, I think. We can have one more layer as a treat, can't we? Zzz, me, 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 me. Oh man, it feels so satisfying to have outsiders. Like it's all we've got all of these like threads and we're like pulling them together, and like all of these massive story moments are like sliding across this floor, and we're like, copy it, we gotta just piece it together, please. It's like when you have two plugs and you're like trying to get them to reach each other, like two extension things, and there's too much, there's not enough slack, and you're like, come on. Honk shoe, me 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 me, on repeat, just that. Boop boop. I want this to be a little bit more round. Do 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 do. If you say outside of this ending, someday you're going to make me cry. I mean it. I don't think you. No. Okay, never mind. Yeah, it's going on forever. Do 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 do. I'm surprised no one's done the like, you know that like noose hangman meme where the person's looking over and they're like first time. They need to do that. Someone needs to do that, but it's like a veteran like Apo Kuna viewer to Crow viewer first time. Yeah, don't worry about it. You get used to it. No, you know what it's like? Has anyone seen Stardust? Wait. Okay, in Stardust, there is there is a scene. There's a like, don't spoil, please. Ah, fine. Watch Stardust. It's so good, and it's actually perfect for this. I'd have a great beam. The thing is that you're not wrong. Several times last night. We need to watch it. I keep saying to people they need to watch it. The only problem is that now everyone wants to watch it with me. You can spoil that. Yeah, but not when I've been talking about it to people to like watch it. I can't then just be like, and here's what happens. You know, it doesn't. Would I find it? It's probably on Netflix, to be honest. It's a B-reel time. I'm too late. No. If I'm late to a B-reel, I don't post a B-reel. I'm not out here like these like beta B-reelers who post B-reels even after the time's gone out. If I miss a 2-minute window, I ain't posting one. That's how it should be. That's how hardcore B-reelers play. I missed B-reel because of you. I missed it because of me too. You've missed all 5? No shot. That's kind of funny. Yeah, I'm an alpha B-reeler. B-reeler, more like beta reeler. Let's try and have it like come out here. You don't want to spoil this and mute their stream and then talk about it? No, it's okay. It's okay. I just won't talk about it. It's okay. I enjoy my phone where I can't have my phone. Oh yeah, that's actually understand. That's fair enough, I suppose. I suppose you can have an education if you must. okay. Kind of cringe. Yeah, actually, never mind. I did felt cringe to say that. No. Kind of looks like Bedrock Deep Slate a little bit, huh? Okay, let's see what we got going on right now, chat. Pick up all of these loose gubbins. That didn't take as much Deep Slate as I thought it would. After I left the exam, talk about timing. Dang. Let's see how it looks from a distance. Because I might be homeschooling next year. Oh, cool. Homeschooling is fun. You've just got to be way more on top of your own. You've got to hold yourself much more accountable to do the work than if you were at school. Because often it's a lot easier to get distracted because you're not, you know, you're at home, so you have all those distractions. Will the final VOD be deleted like the rest? No. There are so many POVs that we're actually going to leave it up. My one will be, but it will be like, no, actually, no, it won't. No, it won't. Because then people will only watch mine and they won't watch others. It's all gonna be left up. It's too big for us to like, not. Okay, I need to remove that one. There you go. Give us some spoilers for the next stream. The next stream. What is today? Today's Monday. I'm not streaming on Tuesday. So next stream on Wednesday, I'm playing hardcore. Oh, you meant outsiders? No. You're allowed to say roughly how many people there'll be without actually naming people? 8. I've chose that number randomly. I will tell you. I can tell you. Everyone. I can say this. Hold on. Well, almost. Everyone who is alive will be streaming. With the exception of 2 people who can't be there. Okay, let us grab some stone. Can I stream it? Yeah, Scott, you can stream it. Who are? No, I'm not saying that. You said you didn't need direct names, so I didn't give you direct names. Be more specific of your requests, chat. See, Aaron, let's go. I need some now smooth stone. Oh, good. That was easy. Have you had a haircut? I have. Now more fluffy, which means you can see this a lot more, chat. Which I don't really think Diango was surprised to see that I had this. Hold on. Oh. It's got like a little bump on it. Oh, it's not even really showing. Come on, focus. Focus on me. Oh, well, you can see it. Womp. I've got a little like bump from when I didn't clean it properly, and then that like bit of like skin has just been like boop, but it doesn't hurt. It's just I just gotta wait for it to go back down. No. No. And you come on server say, slay it, gays, happy pride, and the server ends in a rainbow. And that's how Outsiders ends. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you just spoil everything. That's ridiculous. Oh, this is so much easier to place down because it's like not orientable. Orientable? Do, 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 do. Oh, do, 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 do. Say what you want to slay without a slay slout slay soul sister. I just had a stroke. What just happened? In a different reality? Yeah, yeah. In a different multiverse, different timeline, that does actually happen. Still no water bucket in hot bar for emergencies? Bestie, there's... Look at us. I mean, I guess we are pretty close. Fine. You're gonna sing it, Owen? As I should. Proof? I meant to do that. I opened up my inventory so I could grab the bed, and then I thought to myself, nah, I'm just gonna fall off, so I just let myself do it. Also, that's what the platform's for. Huh. Whoop. Let's have like a big overhang here. Go ahead, Grove. I want to see it. Show me. I must see. Fallen by accident? Yeah, yeah. Yes, Queen said you are popping off like the amazing human being you are. Yeah. Yeah, that is it. That is something. That's something, all right. You got that there. That is it. That is, yeah, we're looking and it's something and it exists. I'm not allowed to say what Grove is. Yeah. That's actually exact. I'm really glad you figured that out now, so I don't have to explain it to you later. That's exactly how it is. By the way, chat, movie night's going to be moved to Wednesday because I am watching a movie on Tuesday, but not with you guys. We're just going to keep going around in a little circle. Am I still recording? Yeah, good. T-Red fulfills his capitalist dreams and turns out everything was just a reality TV show created by him to get money. I'm watching Jurassic World, the new Jurassic World. Screw your movie. I've got my own movie. You don't care about us? No, I don't care about you. It's a joke. It's a joke. I was joking. Let's try to have this go out like a little bit more. Okay, Owen. No, don't cry. You'll get the chat all soaked in tears. And they're so difficult to get out. I'm back. Ask where Siapa is and is wondering why Owen looks insane. That's exactly how it's going to go. How is Tang? Looking good. Think they're fine for the time being. Dude. I'm crawling. What did I miss? Just chatting about Outsiders. Were there any other questions, by the way? I know I kind of moved on. I didn't mean to. Questions about Outsiders? Everyone finds out about Sion, and then Sion trips over a pebble and dies due to his oldness, and the rest find an exit. Yeah, we didn't really go for that one in the end. Actually, chat, what we've done is we've filmed 7 different endings so that the Outsiders don't know which one's the canonical one. I don't want to say that, Cookie. I don't want to. Dang it. Yeah, we're actually going to get you to like choose a page number. And then we're going to like flip to that page number and we'll see whether or not you chose the correct one. It'll be like, so the first like 5 hours of it is you are in a maze. You get to a turning. Would you like to turn left or right? You get to a turning. Would you like to turn left or right? Would you get to a turning? Would you like to turn forwards or left? And it's just that until it's like, you found your way out, or you didn't find your way out. You died. And then you got to go back to the beginning. That's pretty much it. I think it's gonna be really good. I think it's, when we're telling you guys to trust the process, it's because we just needed more time to record all the different lines. Turning forwards. I knew someone was going to say it. I just didn't know who. Charred Chocolate. I'm glad it was you. No, yeah, Silver 2 Shadow. That's what I'm saying. That's the book. That's the ones. Shall we see what people are saying about the Gracie stream announcement? Oh, dang. This one's popping off. No way, no way, no way. Gracie and Joyous were winning. This Fortnite update is crazy. Yeah, people are hyped. Let's go. Oh, people are really hyped. Oh, there's a lot of replies of people being really hyped. Big pogs for Gracie. The Gracie stream is going to be so good. Oh, yeah. There's no doubt. Dang it. Okay, you can't zoom in when that happens. How do I start spending my money? That's a big conversation. I could help, but it would very much derail the stream. Out of every cast member, as a question, who has the most bloopers during lore? Crow. Because, oh my gosh. Because Crow did the most pre-recorded stuff. They give this to money to you so they can't spend it. Simple. You give me the money, I'll look after it. And that's it. This is a joke for legal reasons. Why does my Discord say 9+? What's happening now? I'm not gonna say that, Cookie. Dum dum dum. Do. How did you react to Crow breaking the maze at 2 AM? Breaking the maze? Oh, by the time I had found out, it had already been fixed. And it actually ended up being a positive because it forced Crow to learn how the maze doors work, which are very intricate in their design. And we didn't have an engineer anymore who would like make that technology for us. So the fact that CC Crow now knows how to make that machinery is really, really helpful for us in the future. So it all worked out okay in the end. Go figure. Oh, wow. I am way above. Okay. Maybe it was good that I had a water bucket. What was the #1 most difficult scene to film? Either Appo's and I's reunion stream when we're standing there and looking at each other and talk. Not even really that. That came quite naturally. Oh no, that's it. I told you to have shock. Luan will bite your head off, Scott. It was Luan's idea. The whole part. That's literally what I was about to say. Yeah, 100%. The part where Appo and I spotted each other through the hole in the wall. Hole in the wall? Told you earlier to have a water bucket. The reason I put a water bucket in my hot bar was because Luan told me to. Ends of no season 2, I will spam this. Well, if you spam me, you'll get timed out. So I would very much not. I would recommend not doing that. Did you miss any character things now that I miss being more I miss not having a directive in every conversation. I miss being able to talk to the characters as C. Owen and not be thinking, how can I manipulate these people to get what I need out of them? Because that's all that Owen is interested in. C. Owen. That fall still wouldn't kill me from up here, but it would be close. I like your ring. Thank you. It's wood. Just goes to show you that you don't need to get a really nice fancy ring if you want to have a nice ring. Be evil in the writer's room? From the moment that I went up on the elevator, day one, I knew that Owen was going to be evil. And I didn't tell anybody for a long while. Because you got to understand that I wasn't initially a writer. Appa was the first writer, and then I was brought in as well. Do you find it hard to play a character with such manipulative tendencies and questionable morals? I would have done if I hadn't have done acting a lot of those characters in the past. And so I kind of was able to like separate that for me. I get worried that people think that that's who I am as a real person. Or like the fact that I'm able to act like that means that I'll be like able to act like that IRL as well. But yeah, like being the big bad evil, not even like, okay, not even the big bad evil panto, haha, witch, like evil villain stepsister, or big bad evil person, Joker, deranged murderer, but someone who's like actually C. Owen is racist towards demons. To play a character like that, I was nervous about that. That's another thing that I've seen. A lot of people saying that like Outsiders is peddling some kind of agenda. I am not in a position to kind of make a narrative like that, so you're reading too far into it. It's not like that. Was there a plan to make evil so protective of other humans, not willing to manipulate his own people? Anything you can say about your own voice in his head? Oh, hold on. How many times did it take for you to get the shot where you fired an arrow at Seacrow's knife? That was the second take. Because actually, chat, I am good with a bow. I know that I'm not trying to like, you know, boost my own, toot my own trumpet or anything, but I am actually like, the bow is my favorite part of Minecraft PvP. We filmed that twice. We used the second take because it felt better. On the first take, I get the arrow pinpoint exactly where it throws the dagger, like the same little square that the tip of the dagger is going into, the arrow like bang on hits it. Magic can testify to this because she was there in the recording. And I was like, dang, that was good. And then the second time I was like an inch below it and I was like, dang, that's not as good, but we'll take it, I guess. Was CEO and always aggressive one to start, or only after that moment where he saw? Only after he was very gentle before then. Exclamation mark lurk is the lurk command. Was CEO always aggressive? Was there ever a plan to make Owen protective of other humans? Owen is protective of other humans, but he also just will so a lot of people were like, oh my gosh, is Bex in trouble? Is he going to kill Magic? No, he has no qualms with those characters. I'm gonna do something. No worries, no worries. It's literally just demons, which makes it worse. Because if he was like inclusively hating everybody, it would feel better. But it's the fact that it's just demons, which makes him such an abhorrently horrible character. Abhorrently horrible? Just an abhorrent character. It's that lack of inclusivity in terms of everybody is hated equally. Because then he would just be a murderer. And for some reason, that's more forgivable than a racist. So here we are. I think this is good. I think I want to do one more level. Let's to double check what this looks like. Anything you can say about CON's voice in his head? The voices was made canonical by Ori on the first stream, where he simply turned to his audience and went, in order for me to be able to talk to you, I need to be able to reference you in it canonically. So you are now all voices. And we went, that works actually really well. And then we all did it. So top, by the way, looks good. Thank you. Chat, there is a chance. It's not, no promises, but Tommy Hilfiger asked me, the Tommy Hilfiger team, were like, is there any specific type of clothing that you want? And I went, socks, please. I the normal stuff, but also socks. So there is a chance that you're telling me there's a chance that we're going to have socks, which I'm excited for. Him being a Modo is more forgiving than him just hating demons. Yeah, I think in real life, I don't know. I'm not one to question the morality of real life decisions and what's worse, what's better. But certainly in the environment of content creation, if a character is a murderer, they will more openly be forgiven by a community than if they are bigoted and racist. Now, I'm not going to question why that is or whether or not that's a good or bad thing, but I certainly think it is a thing. I think probably because people know that second one more than they do murder. Like, they've experienced it more, so it's much more easy to relate to it and be like, this is a real thing. So, you know, make of that what you will, I suppose. I think we have a little bit of stuff. I'm probably gonna need a smidge more. What's the saddest death in the Outsiders to me? And don't say Siapu. I know you're going to say Siapu. Then why would you ask? Siapu was the saddest death. Of course it's Siapu. Squidneys, I think, was a close second. If not if I wasn't allowed to choose Siapu, then it would be that. Be Squidney. Oh yeah, Secro was the most Oh, for sure. Secro had its head bashed into a wall and its arm cut off. Fun fact, in fact, we can probably watch this, right? Tiv wanted references for how C. Owen would fight. So I gave, in hand-to-hand combat, so I gave her this. You'll recognize this, chat. I did not mean to send you to the... we're doing it again. I clicked the wrong thing. I meant to click this one. There we are. I'll just give you guys a second to be like, what's happening? Void. Okay, good. We're good. You're probably going to be done by now by the time I click play. Here we go. Ah.
You talk too much. The Tesseract. Or your brother's head. I assume you have a preference.
No, I do. Not as...
There's better quality for this. Hulk versus Thanos. Hulk versus Thanos first fight. That would probably be it, wouldn't it? Is it this one?
We don't have the...
This one.
We don't have the Tesseract. It was destroyed on Asgard.
Okay, we don't care about the plot.
One thing. I'm not Asgardian.
Oh my gosh, look at C. Crow.
Let him have his fun.
This is what we sent to Crow, not Tiv, in order to get the fight scene down. Not this bit, obviously, but... There you go. It's that knee to the face was definitely a part of... Made it into the final cut. This bit here. Bomp. That throw would have been funny. I mean, Sion wouldn't have probably been able to pick up C-Crow like that. Ouchie. Big ouchie. Chat, would you like at some... Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll do this. So, because we are the editors of it, we have access to parts of the stream that other people wouldn't. For example, the fight scene with all the audio of fighting without the music in the background. And Tiv, for a little bit of time, has been sending the fight scene with different audio, different songs. I actually kind of want to go find one now. Hold on. I mean this earnest. I'm actually going to mute the stream for a sec so you don't hear, because I want to check this is the right song. Hold on. Where is this? Okay. You ready for this? Maybe I will make it publicly available without the music so you can add your own music choice. But I think this is hilarious. Okay, here you go. You ready for this? I need to just add a face cam to this. Hold on one moment. We're gonna go back to here and I need to grab face cam and just throw it onto right monitor solo. Womp. There we go. Here I am. I mean this earnestly. I'm sure your father would have been very proud. I mean it's... Oh no! Wait, there's one more. Hold on, chat. There's one more. I think it's kind of... hey, Crow found it funny too. I'm sure Crow wouldn't mind me doing this. Okay, one more. Oh, is Apple messaging me to stop? No, okay. Okay. Okay, two more. This is so stupid. I mean this earnestly. I'm sure your father would have been very proud. Hey, Marlo is here. I'll release it. Hey. How many followers on Twitter do I have? Hold on. The problem is everyone in the Outsiders community already follows me on Twitter, so there's no point being like, hey, if Outsiders follow me on Twitter. I'll just tweet saying, you know what? I'll get some likes. If this tweet gets 1,000 likes, I'll post the C. Crow, C. Owen fight scene without the music for meme edits. And I also want to include in that tweet. Hold on, chat. I might as well do this on the main computer. See you later, Cookie Life. If this tweet gets 1,000 likes, I'll post the C. Crow versus C. Owen fight scene without the music for meme edits as shown below. And then I will include the version of... Do you want the Hannah Montana one or do you want the SpongeBob SquarePants one? Which one would you like? SpongeBob, Hannah. Oh, we're gonna need to do a poll. I didn't think that it would be that split. Are you kidding me that this is what we're doing a poll for? This is ridiculous. Manage poll. Which one? SpongeBob, Hannah Montana. I'll give you a minute. There you go, chat. Oh, someone from the Team Tommy stream was watching my stream and heard me talk about like potentially getting socks. It wasn't like confirmed. I was just like willfully hoping and manifesting it. And now they're like, well, I guess now we definitely have to get you socks. And now I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to promise anything to chat that I didn't think would actually happen. It could happen. It might not. It's not a guarantee. Please don't take it as like a guarantee. No, not yay socks. It might not happen. Don't take it for guarantee. Oh my gosh. It's so split. What? Someone's gonna have to vote on it. All right, well, we're flipping a coin. MCC side, SpongeBob. Season 2 side, Hannah Montana. And we're doing the classic one where you catch and flip, and you like flip it over and you put it on your hand. Here we go. Probably going to full cam for this. So this was SpongeBob. And then this was Hannah Montana. Hannah Montana. Don't worry, chat. When we get to 1,000 likes, you can add the SpongeBob one yourself. Don't worry about it. Let me just double check that this is the correct file before I upload it. One moment. Yep, it is. I will also have to double check that Crow, the content creator, is actually fine to me posting this, because it is kind of silly hearing us go, yeah. So, you know, it might not want me to post it. We will see. Let me also credit Tiv, because you need to credit your artists, even if you're doing memes. And if any of you do memes, you also have to credit Tiv. It's her animation. Even though we paid for it, it's still her art. Was it awkward on your ends? So in order to... I haven't shown the live on stream because there was like audio on top of it. They haven't got it yet. The only way that I could like console Crow to send me a bunch of files of it essentially screaming and grunting was to do the same as what I did as well. Like do the same and send it mine. And it is quite possibly one of the worst things. It's just me going it's horrible. Oh, hello. Boop, boop, boop. But that's the way these things go, you know? I mean, nothing will top the moment when Bex and Angel were being introduced to Outsiders, and I had to get them recording lines, and I quote, "Can you please do some heavy breathing into the microphone for me?" I had only spoken to Angel once. Ekumon was one of my best friends, and I tell you what, I burnt the raw footage after I was done with it. You know, you can like hold shift when you press delete on something to permanently delete it. Soon as I like rendered that out and placed it into the cinematic, shift delete, got rid of those files. I did not want them on my hard drive anymore. It was not fun. That was Angel's and Bex's first introduction, because they like had just been chased by the Griever. They just like ran for their lives, so they weren't going to be like, okay, let's go. They had to be like, which is just not okay. It's weird. It's weird to ask people for that. But I had to, because I was like, it's going to sound weird if you're not out of breath. Hey, Shiny Glitter, good to see you. First time tuning in, and it's already pretty funky. Welcome, first time chatter. Good to see you, Captain. They're just very athletic. They're like, all right, guys, we've just jogged over here. Oh, that was it. It was Angel and that was it. It was Angel, Magic, and Bex were the three people that I had to get to do that. And Squidney. My gosh. Fun fact. I never asked Raspy to record the same version of her line when she said, "For the kingdom and my sister." I never got a whispering version of that in her voice. So the whispering that you hear in the cinematic as she like whispers to get me to lean closer to her is me pitch shifted about 4 semitones up. There you go, little fact for you there. Oop. I'm gonna go listen to it. Not the second one, not the one where she actually says, "For the kingdom and my sister." That's actually Raspy, but I never specified to Raspy that I needed her to go to get Owen to like lean in so that she could stab him. So I had to be like, hey, I guess I'll just do this. Once you hear it, you can't unhear it. Should we go listen to it? Last time. To kill a friend. Do we? There. That little second bit. That is me. Okay, now we can, I'm hearing nothing. Oh, I see. The little thing after, it's so subtle. That's the thing with a lot of the streams that I do. There's a lot of sound effects that that you just will miss. Yeah, the little like, for example, there is a scene in which Owen takes 3 steps back in the fight between him and Sea Crow, and I bothered to go into Minecraft, find some stone blocks, start OBS, and go. So I had 3. Hi, Scott. So I had 3 footsteps that I then added in the background because I was like, it doesn't make any sense for him to take a step and it not make any sound. That kind of stuff, like, I think really, like, I've been doing so much soundscaping recently. Like, everything that I've been doing is soundscaping. Not everything, but like most of my time was put towards. There was like easily over 50 sound effects used in the Sea Crow, and you'll hear them all when the music is gone. You'll be like, wow, there's actually a lot of stuff here. Makes it more immersive. That's what I think was missing from. I've got a collection of sounds. I do. It's called Facilian sound effects, and then like other stuff that other things that I've like found. So what was it? What was I saying? I completely just blanked. Yes, I think that's the only thing that the reunion animatic was missing. I didn't do any soundscaping on it. If I could go back, I might do some. Run the animation, and it fits annoyingly well. It does fit annoyingly well. But at the same time, the reunion animatic didn't need sound effects because it was meant to be a much grander out of like the Sea Crow animation is happening like in the moment. It's like right in front of the people, but the Sea Appa animation is like a little bit further back, and the music's meant to be like taking much more of a feel for it. So I don't think we missed out too much by not having any sound effects of like Sea Appa running, splashing through the water. I don't think it's that big of a deal. But for the Sea Crow one, if you don't have with just the music, it doesn't work. Okay, we're almost there, chat. Say, by the way, don't pay attention. That's chill. It's all good. Just happy to have you here. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for tuning in. Tune. Oh, I would say tune because I'm British. But people would get mad at that and be like, no, it's tune. Oh, is that a circle? Is that a full circle? Yes, good. Okay, one more thing we want to do is quickly just like blend in some of this in various parts. We want to do a bit of blending. I'm a new follower. Welcome, welcome. Might as well go with that while that's there. And we'll do like 2 there, and then we'll do 1 here. We do a bit of blending as a treat. I say, but end up making it super long. Valid, yeah. Gonna do texturing too. Oh, we're gonna do texturing, don't worry. We're gonna get we're gonna like the last thing we're gonna be doing is adding in all the diorite, granite, andesite, and ores. What are you making? You'll have to wait and see. It's all happening. You'll see. I don't know your name off by heart at this point. I was doing it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mum. Ores 2? Yep. Yep. Thank you for the lurk. Let's do a little lower one down here. Okay, good. I think that's enough stone for the time being. And let's go grab the next thing. I sense I've made a mistake. There we go. Material gold base. Oh, we can grab some of this. Let's see how that looks from a distance. Whoopsie daisy. Whoppa. Oh, dang, it's almost 8. Okay. Well, we got most of it done. Some of it, really. I like this song. I haven't heard this one before. Hey, Tubba Bob. How's it going? What's in here? Dirt. Wow, it's such a nice gift from me to me. Man, I love past me sometimes. Whee. Whoop. There we are. I might get rid of that bridge. I think I know I want to do something different with it. Okay, I think at this point I can just go like... this. And then sometimes I'll like... Okay, I'll do this now because I probably won't have time to do it later. I'm just going to like go and remove some bits. There's that. There's that bit. And then maybe we'll have like one bit there. And then maybe we can have like a bit going in there. It's a soup bowl. Yeah, it's actually just a place for Soup to live. Soup's going to come into my hardcore world and then die, probably. I didn't say that. What? Oh my gosh, is that my housemate? Or is it a random person coming into my home? It's my housemate. Let's go, I'm not getting robbed. I see him. He hasn't actually stepped forward. There you are. Hi, mate. Good, we're live. Live.
Live and recording.
Oh, I thought you said live or recording.
No.
I am recording, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
aware.
What did you get? Can you say? Is it drugs?
Why would I, what are the possible reasons I cannot?
Hey, I'm not
I
gonna.
had to say hi.
Yeah, you can. You've spoken long enough.
Yeah, we've indulged in a conversation.
I'm allowed to talk to my housemate while I'm at work.
Yeah.
Look, it's a
Hi,
streamer.
I don't know if I'm on screen or not because I'm blocked perfectly with
Oh.
your microphone.
There you go. Yeah, you're very
we
much
go.
on stream.
Sweet.
Chat, say hi.
Hi guys, you've had a lot of guests this stream.
Yeah, we have. We've
Yeah.
had Bagheera, we've had Diango, Mario, and you.
Bagheera,
Yeah.
the favorite guest of all.
The best guest, Bagheera. Aku's your housemate? No, he's just breaking into my home.
I love that every time.
There's always one.
Without fail, sorry.
Yeah, there's the new person
On
to be
my
like.
stream or your stream, whenever it is brought up that we live in the same house, it's like,
Yeah. Yeah. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right.
I do live here.
Thanks.
Stream.
I have to
We
pay him to be my friend. We can do this live. I don't mind.
I'm like, I'll keep it. That's actually like one of the few pieces of British money I've seen in physical form.
Yeah, we're not really much of a cash country anymore.
No,
Ever
I don't think
since-
the world is. 'Cause-
Yeah, there was this weird thing that happened where we all decided that money was gross.
yeah, I don't know why we did that.
Yeah, it was odd.
Yeah.
It was odd. Now it's just all this.
Yeah,
You have to
what's-
pay with phones. Now that £1 is worth one phone, it makes you have to carry so many phones around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What's the project today?
The project is we're doing. Actually, you know what? I'll tell you, but I haven't told chat, so I'm gonna mute and then tell you. Yeah, so
That's crazy. Holy
yeah. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
How dare
sorry. I mean, it was just so shocking. I couldn't.
Yeah,
help
yeah,
but
yeah,
swear.
I get you, I
Sorry,
get you.
chat. I hope you guys.
Great news, guys.
close
I can
your
read
ears.
lips.
My fault. My fault.
No, it's all good. It's all
Okay.
good. Good. So yeah, there you go. That's the haps. How's your hardcore world going?
It's going well.
When
I
can we
think,
next expect to see you go live? Today?
In an hour.
You're not going to see the movie. Oh, you'll see the first half of the movie.
Yeah.
You don't have to watch it if you don't want to. It's fine.
No, that's fair.
You got stuff to do.
Yeah,
it's all good.
I was like, when are you starting it?
Like 8:15, 8:30. So you'll see like
Yeah,
a
I
little
mean,
bit.
yeah.
You can like sit and have pizza with us. You wanna have
Yeah.
Pizza here. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Sorry, I'm just having a whole chat. Anyway, yes. Talk to you in a bit. Bye. Kyle says, Shay, look at my text right now.
Okay. I feel like it's no longer bright now, and I've probably ruined the joke.
It's as in like he just said it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it is literally right now. Yeah.
Never mind.
He said no, Kyle. He doesn't want to. Ooh, we love pizza. I probably should order the pizza now, to be honest. Oh my gosh, look at my hands. I got like 2 fistfuls of dirt. Why do I not have this on my hotbar? Don't know if I want that dirt to overhang much. Ah, dang it. It always happens. It's okay, chat. I saw a big streamer do it the other day and it made me feel really good about myself. I was like, phew, it's a thing that happens all the time. And then this one, I think we just want to go up again by 1. We'll see how that goes. If I fall now, I'll definitely die. So let's not do that. What streamer? What? What streamer? It was Wilbur. Who's the idiot that would do that? Oh, was it you? Did you do that recently? Wilbur was reacting to Tommy in its new Total Wipeout video and forgot to change screens so we couldn't see it for a short while. I did that fight 70% of the final game of Among Us as we did. No! No, you didn't say psych. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I bet you were kicking yourself over that one. The bit was just my face. Oh, perfect. Amazing. Okay. How was the Among Us? It was great fun. Yeah. Afterlife SMP plus Martin are a good crowd of people. Apart from that Scott guy, he's a bit manipulative. We all agreed beforehand that we weren't gonna like try hard it too much. And Scott was like, I'm actually going to be really rude and mean. And we were like, also, Scott, we feel like you're like stream sniping a little bit. And he went, how can you tell? And we're like, well, you're currently in my chat right now replying to me. So I actually did read him perfectly. It's just no one believed me because they didn't know who I was. And why would they believe a new guy? So, you know, whatever. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm not bitter about it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Fine. Looking good, chat. Copium. God, you're so chronically online. It's good taste. It's good taste. Because we don't exist. True. We just need grass now. Believe you have pizza in the UK. You're right. You got me. It's all a big meme. Don't test. There's other Americans in the chat though. Don't. Da-dum, ba-dum, da-dum, da-dum, ba-ba-da-ba-ba. This is another really good Hers song. Do 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 do. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Do 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 do. Ba-dum, da-dum, ba-da-da-dum. He was chomping on a. He's bought a tennis ball over. He's just there. He's chomping on the tennis ball. He's just playing, just on his own. Any ideas, chat? For the starter base? Floating island? A rock! Da-dum, da-dum. I told you guys I was making a starter base. I had some lore ideas, but I stay hush. You'll see. You'll see. I mean this. Thought you were gonna be mean. I was like, oh no. Do 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 do. Asteroid, you'll see, chat. You'll see. Do you watch Hermitcraft? I do. This is not a UFO. There's been some good predictions. Hup. Hup. Do do do. Oh, do, 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 do. Being magnified by the amethyst energy. It's an interesting idea. Interesting idea. Hup. There's that. I like the fact it could be a bowl. Yeah, we'll probably put something on the inside of this, to be honest. It's been so long since I've got to do hardcore lore. I'm looking forward to doing it once the finale part 1 is over. Feels like a while since we've done any like hardcore lore. Is something not even close to what we were guessing? It's actually a silverfish dungeon. Hey, it could be. You never know. Actually, just secretly looking for ideas, telling chat that he has a plan, but chat are making it for him. That is always usually that is you know, not a bad strat, to be fair. If you want to get someone for their birthday, but you don't know what to get them, be like, oh, guess what I got you for your birthday? And then just let them guess. And then take ideas as they guess. Do, 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 do. It's pretty genius. New birthday strat. You're welcome, you're welcome. Oh, buddy, it's behind you. I kicked it for you. I kicked it for you. Oh, you blind dog. Maybe you've got cataract. Hey! Oh, poor baby. He dropped his ball in front of me so I could, like, kick it for him, and I kicked it, and then he lost it, even though it was, like, next to him. It's alright, buddy. I still love you. Hey, mate. Little baby. See you in a bit, Melahai. Dum dum dum. If she misses the catch. Oh. Hey, Crown of the Potato. How's it going? What server is this? This is just my own personal hardcore world. Super late. There's no such thing as late to a Twitch stream. You turn up exactly when you want to. It's working. It's doing the thing. Please don't tell me I was the only person that got scared by the voice. This voice here. I heard this in my left ear. And then I was like, what is that next to me? What the heck is going on? No, thanks. Never again, thanks. Hey, it's your band. Oh, I'm not gonna have enough dirt of all things. Dirt, that's what we're gonna run out of? Oh, it's going to be almost enough as well. He got me there. What are you building now? Yeah, if I take a step back, it'll be easier for you to see. Didn't you have more in the chest? I think I grabbed all of it. Big sad. There's no way you can get rid of hiccups. I'm so sorry. Once you've got them, they're actually stuck with you for the rest of your life. It is odd that modern science hasn't really found a way for people to be cured of hiccups. But yeah, you're one of the few that gets it and then it'll never go. I'm so sorry. Oh, there you go. There's the dirt. That was a joke, by the way, to clarify before you get upset. There's that. And then can we have some of this? Don't think I want anything else. Nah, we're good. I know, good. I'm just double checking. No. Dirt supply, very nice, very good. Since the layout, yeah. Oh, really? Yeah, it's come along a long way from that. All right, we're gonna have to. Okay, cool. Good. That's gonna start doing its little thing, which means we need to. We're not done there though, because we gotta. These things aren't just flat. Do. Nice. Okay. Wonky circle. I can see what you mean. Pins and needles are kind of fun sometimes. It's like, whoa, what's my leg doing? What's my hands doing? And then other times it really is not fun. Oh my gosh, all right. Calm down. Do. Okay, now that we've done that, we can do the next layer. Dum. My first one, so no thanks. That's fair enough. Maybe they're not always fun, you know? Maybe actually sometimes they suck. Do. Oh, do. Yearly migraines? Oh no, I'm sorry. I think we can probably fill this in now. Let's just quickly light this up. Light up the outside first. And we'll work our way inwards. My theory about the starter base is wrong now. Oh yeah, this like laser thing. The rings have been around for a long while, haven't they? And people have been trying to figure out what they should be for a long while. I never got headaches, and then second I was in Zoom class for a month, they were doing. Oh no. Yeah, it looks. I guess like concentrating on Zoom. Maybe it's like frequency of Zoom communication. I don't know. It's odd. Don't tell me I'm out. No, I was so close. It's fine. We should be able to just go grab some more. That's why I coordinate 104. We're fine. Yeah. Bam. The ones I use for space? I don't know what you mean. I love the doors. Oh man, I'm so glad that the doors. So glad we didn't go for a normal door kind of thing, but just having like boop. It might be the screen. Well, it might be the screen. But like having these little circles brings me a lot of joy. Let's grab the wheat that we've got. Airlock vibes. Good. Good. Oh, satellites. Interesting. Interesting. I need to get looting on a sword. And so we didn't go for the piston door. Yeah, that might have been a bit much. I do need to do something with the bridge. That's not how I want the bridge to be. Not a fan of that bridge. But we'll get there with a proper bridge. You all miss me? I knew it. How did you know? How did you know? Who told you? Let's go get some more dirt. Chat, I'm so excited for you to see Gracie Law tomorrow. I literally cannot begin to describe it. I've been having a heavy hand with the editing of it. And I think this might be one of my favorite Outsiders Law streams. Yeah, just end the sentence there. I think it's long overdue. I think just like the substance of it is good. We will need to put out a trigger warning before it, I've realized. So I have to remind Apo to do that. But yes. There we go. And since I've only found this recently, you're going to start watching it tomorrow? Whoo-wee! Are we talking about finale? No, there's a Gracie Law stream happening tomorrow. Outsiders is starting to feel like the MCU when a certain character in the MCU gets their own like movie about them. There'll be like a Thor movie reveal and people will be like, oh my gosh, let's go, he gets a whole movie about him. It's like that for individual characters in the series. I actually realized we need to grab for it to be done. No, I get you. I also realized I did this the most inefficient way possible by only putting it in like, I should have spread the grass out. I'm banned from chat. Let's go. Hey, Angel, good to see you. I forgot that happened. Yeah. Gracie is not, you know. Gracie is not, you know. Well. Oops. I'm hyped for the Royal Hunt. So am I. Royal Hunt's going to be great. I get to wear a corset thing. It's been almost a year since that's it, and now you've all gone so much as creators. What's crazy if like listening to my voice on the first episode and on the last episode. I haven't done it properly yet. I'm excited to do it with you guys. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Okay, chat. I've got to wrap up. We're going to stop the recording there. Save to quit the screen. The Royal Hunt is a pirate SMP by the MCRPU. Let's get this up and raid someone. We're gonna raid Amesy. What's Amesy doing?
Alright, we're gonna try one more.
Okay. We're going to raid Amesy. Tell Amesy I said hi. This channel has follower or subscriber only chat on. I assume it's like slow mode. Thank you very much, chat. I will see you all tomorrow. No, I won't. No, I won't. I'll see you on Wednesday. I'll see you all on Wednesday. Thanks so much for joining me, chat. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for all the support you've given me over the past year with Outsiders. It does mean a lot to me. It doesn't go unnoticed. Go check out my Twitter if you want to get the animation without the music. And I'll see you all in 2 days. Bye, chat. Bye. Enjoy the lore tomorrow. Bye.